And now,
a Zone It 91.3 91-second movie review.
5, 4, 3, 2, and
Action!
Between this film, Army of Thieves, its predecessor, Army of the Dead, and future sequel, Planet of the Dead, producer-director Zack Snyder seems to be using the Netflix platform to build a brand new Snyderverse. Following the summer zombie heist, Army of the Dead is this prequel, Army of Thieves, starring and directed by Matthias Schweighöfer. This film takes place 6 years prior to the events of Army of the Dead, right around the beginning of the zombie outbreak in Las Vegas. Schweighöfer plays safecracker Ludwig Dieter, whose original purpose in Of the Dead seemed to be just slightly above that of a Star Trek redshirt. Now, normally if I were to hear of a spin-off prequel starring such a character, I would have been slightly confused, but Dieter was so fun to watch in Of the Dead that a story centered around him, directed by the actor who played him, seemed to make total sense. And I mean, overall, it's pretty charming. It's not a perfect heist movie, but it's an okay one. There's some great camera work and digital effects that take the viewer into the complex mechanics of a safe's unique locking mechanism, which helps you experience the process of cracking said safe and appreciate Dieter's talent that much more. It's fun to watch, and although it happens several times throughout the film, that part never gets tiresome. But because the film's heist is essentially 3 heists, there were scenes that felt somewhat repetitive, where they follow a fairly traditional heist formula, but show it to us multiple times. And I'd say most of the cast were fun to follow. Schweighöfer proves that he's both great in front of and behind the camera, and he's got great chemistry with Nathalie Emmanuel, who is also fun to watch in this. There are certain areas of the film that feel a bit bloated, particularly in the first act, but in the end, Army of Thieves entertained me enough to not feel like my time was stolen from me.
Cut! That's a wrap!